ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरक्षे गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातरया जुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया सर्वोऽभिनीत तं सर्वभूतहृदयं that Sanatana Prabhu was the Prime Minister of a Mohammedan king, Hussain Badshah. Madhya Leela 22 Parichet and 43 Paya. Thirty-seven you could. 37. You know that Sanatana Gosvami was Prime Minister of Mohammedan King Hussain Badshah. And also Private Secretary was Rupa Goswami. Mohammedan King kept their name Muslim names. And there were like outwardly they became like Mohammedan. But not Mohammedan. They used to associate. I'm happy that you have come. I was very worried for you, so much worried.
He invited you last year and year before to come to his house. Shamarani is very well known.
Mohammedan kingdom. But at that time when they were doing service, at that time they used to call some big Vaishnavas from Navadvip. And in their houses there were classes of Srimad Bhagavatam and very renowned Vaishnavas used to come. Always they were engaged in it. But king has no smell for this. And at last Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and in one day they were turned. And they decided to give up this job forever and to join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. At last, you know how they gave up all these things. Give up all these things. No? And Rupa Goswami met to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Prayag. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu traveling in Vrindavan and quickly returning to Jagannath Puri. And Sanatana Goswami met him in Varanasi. And there in Varanasi there were more than 60,000 of Mayavadi sannyasi. And guru of them was
Prakasananda.
Prakasananda. Very influential. Very influential. And he wanted to have some discussion with new sannyasi. And he was called. And he said, where? All where?
Watching that.
Please. And the old sannyasi, the guru of all, Prakasananda Sarasvati Thakur, came at once himself and took the arms of this new boy, sannyasi, and told that why you are sitting here? You are in our group, sannyasi. I know that you are disciple of Kesava Bharati. But actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not disciple of Kesava Bharati. He was Ishwarpuri, but he took sannyas order from him. So, you should come here. You are a renounced person. Mahaprabhu came, but he very honorably wanted to know something, that why you are doing kirtan and dancing here and there, sometimes laughing, sometimes rolling down in the earth, sometimes weeping. Why you are doing these nonsense things? Being a very great sannyasi, it should not be done. It is out of etiquette. Why you are doing? You should know that you are Brahma. You should try to read and to learn Vedanta Sutra, Vedanta. Why you are doing this? He told that my Guru has told, he ordered that you are not so intelligent. You are foolish. You are not qualified to read Vedanta Shastra. Simply you should utter what I am telling. And he gave me Gopal mantra and Maha mantra. And with very strong belief, I began to remember these mantras. Cling, Swaha. What Swaha? Gopijana. Vallabha. I wondered that in a day or two I saw that mantra became in the shape of a very beautiful black boy. And he stood in front of me under the shade of any tree, three-folded, smiling very sweet, looking crookedly, attacking and stealing my heart. I became mad. I wanted to embrace him, so I ran after him. But he was moving here and there crookedly. But at last I ran more, and I was to touch him. In the meantime he vanished. Then I fell flat on the earth. I was weeping so much. So when I chant this mantra, at once I see that boy. And this boy, when I see that boy, I become happy, so laughing so much. And when he vanishes away, then I become so unhappy. And I weep. Sometimes he comes so nearer that I began to dance with him in his sweet voice of flow. I cannot control my mind and my heart and body and all senses. They all go out of my control. So I became very worried. Why these things are going to me? At once I went to my Gurudev and asked why these problems are coming. that when I chant this mantra, that very naughty boy comes and takes my heart and mind and dances me. And sometimes I dance and sometimes I don't know what I am doing. I have no control on my mind and heart. Please help me and tell what is this. Then my Gurudev becomes so happy, so happy. So happy. Oh, your life is successful now. This is the real fruit of any mantra. We remind it. If we are not being like so, then there is some lacking in our chanting and remembering. We should try to reform it and to complete. When this will come, then it is okay. Mantra is not a word, but transcendental shape of Krishna. Adi, that is the mantra of God. Chandra is the transcendental shape of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu mantra, Nityananda. Gayatri, the shape of Srimati Radhika with Krishna. Kama Gayatri like this. Gopal mantra, absolute, highest shape and manifestation of Krishna. So we should not think that Gurudev has given any word. Oh, you can come nearer and see. Right. So, if you are doing any mantra, and you should try to do it in a regular way. Otherwise, it will not be fruitful. Sometimes we don't regularize these things, and that is why we have no fruit, and then we become hopeless and give up all these things. So we should. When we are chanting, we should try to see that there should be 5 things there. Who is it? Deity of?
Dominating deity.
Dominating.
Predominating.
Dominating deity of this mantra. What is the relation with that that deity and myself? What is the relation? And then we should try to take prapatti. That, oh deity, oh Krishna, or oh Mahaprabhu, I am yours. I want to offer myself in your lotus feet. I know that you are supreme personality. You can save me, you can nourish me, and you can support me. I am nothing. I am your servant. And then Saranagati. 6 kinds of Saranagati. What is? Anukulyasya sankalpa pratukulyasya vivarjanam rakshasapiti vishwasam goptitve varnam tatha atta nipsep karpanni sarvidhe. This is everything for bhakti we can adopt. And other things we should reject which are not favorable. Anything, any society, anything in this world which is not favorable for our bhakti, we should at once reject that. And anything which is, any man, any society, anything which is favorable, we should adopt it very strong. And then, rakshasya iti vishwasa. We should have full faith that he can save us from any problem. Any problem. And we should varnam, goptitve. Where is Navadipa? What is? Goptitve varnam?
To select the Lord as one's guardian and protector.
And then Rakshasya vishwasu goptitve varnam tat Atmanikshepa, or fully surrender. No? These are the doors of bhakti, entrance gate, not bhakti. No? Before the bhakti, entering in bhakti realm, we should try to follow very strongly. No? Here, Goptitve Varnam Tatha, very important thing. All are important, but most important is, if we have firm belief, a strong belief that Krishna protects and sets me, then we should not be worried for anything, any problem. Like Prahlad Maharaj, he has nothing to do when Hiranyakashipu was making so much problem. Even he was giving poison, even he was giving on fire him, even throwing in the sea, so many things, but he was never feared, because he has given him, and he knows that my Prabhu is so powerful, he will save me. No harm if he is not saving me. Why? One day I will have to die. So what harm if I am dying today? No harm. I will again take birth. In new shape, in new body, new energy. Why you should fear for this? So there should be no problem. When a problem comes, I know what to do, here going, there going, so much problem. Oh, what to do? I should suicide, or what I should do? Oh, a devotee should not do right. If he is doing that, he has no faith on Krishna, on God, on Gurudev, on Shastra, never. And his everything, efforts become fruitless. So, he is telling Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, my Gurudev told, and then I went to my Gurudev and asked, what is this matter? Then, oh, your life has been successful. Oh, I was telling about 5 things. And sixth, Atmanivedan. Atmanivedan means totally giving. If you are remembering months, sometimes looking here, sometimes there, and all problems coming at that timing as the remembering of mantra, and you are restless or sleeping, then how a fruit of mantra will come? So we should not do like that. So chant and remember like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or his associates are true Vaishnava, like Ramanuja, Madhva, Vishnu, Swami, and all others. And then you will see that very quickly you will realize these things. So when he told to that Prakasananda, a discussion was going on. And in discussion, though he was the teacher and guru of 60,000 of sannyasi, renowned order person, he was defeated in no time. And he, with his all associates and disciples, he took the shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. At that time, Sanatana Gosvami was there. After that time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returned to his abode, and there was some dialogue with him. He asked, who am I? Why is suffering? So much suffering. And how we can come over out of all these sufferings? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, we are all, by our constitutional form, we are servant of Krishna. But anyhow, we are covered with Maya. And now we are knowing that we are Americans, we are Indians, we are Pakistanis, we are Franceses, we are Dutch, we are Latin Americans, and here we are ladies, we are women, we are men, and we are tigers, we are animals, horses, or anything. And all are satisfied. Even a pig and hog is satisfied. They don't want to die. This is due to Maya. But really we are all servant, eternal servant of Krishna. All the Vedas, all the Quran, Vedanta, all are telling like this. So we should have very firm belief, strong belief in these things. He established that Krishna is our Sambandha. We have some relation with Krishna. We have not realized this, that who is Krishna? But Gurudev is telling, Shastra is telling. All the Shastra, Ved, Upanishad, Puran, Mahabharata, Srimad Bhagavatam, Gita, all are telling like this. A man, when I was traveling with my Gurudev from Mathura to Calcutta, a railway magistrate came and he saw my Gurudev. And he was Arya Samaji, not believing on the form of God. He came and saw that he has tilak, he is Vaishnava. And he thought that all the Vaishnava are foolish. They don't know any Shastra, logic or anything. And they don't read Vedanta. They only read a bogus book like Bhagavad. They believe like this. He came and sat near Gurudev. We get a seat. Then he began to ask questions and Gurudev began to answer him. He told that you are Vaishnava perhaps? He told me, yes, we are Vaishnava. You believe in God? Yes, we believe in God. Who is God? Krishna is himself, Supreme Personality of God. Oh, I cannot believe a God. That Krishna was God. Guru will tell you why? Because he took birth and he died. We don't accept him like a God. Oh. He told that if I will see by my eyes that God, then I will accept and believe. If I am not realized by my senses, my eyes, my touching, all these things, I cannot believe in God. Gurudev told that you believe so many things that you have never seen and never realized, but you accept. You never, or you accept. I am proving. And then he told that. Can you tell the name of your father? Oh yes. He told that my father's name was Ramchandra or any name. He told Gurudev, asked him, have you seen and realized that he is your own father? Are you present at that time where your father and mother met together and you came in the home? Have you seen? Never. Then how is any proof that you can tell that he is your own father? How you tell? You have not seen, but yet you are telling that he is my father. I am telling that he is not your father. Then, can you prove? Oh, my mother tells me. Your mother can tell lie? Then what will be? Then he was
silent.
His mouth was stopped and his face became clear. Our mother is Vedas, Upanishads, Krishna words, all the words, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Puran, all are my mother. Our mother are so that they cannot cheat anyone. They cannot tell lie. But your mother can tell lie. But our mother cannot tell lie. Vedas, Upanishads. Why? Because they are himself manifestation of God. They have come from the from reading or from telling from words of Krishna. And they are eternal. Thus, he became satisfied and did pranam and went away. So we should have very faith. Though we don't realize all these facts, but Guru has told that all the monks are Krishna himself, or Mahaprabhu, or Srimati Radhika. And we should do accordingly. So here, Krishna is our Sambandha. Govind is our Avidheya. And Gopinath is our Prayojan. There are three things. In this world there are three things are compulsory for anyone. Sambandha, Avidheya and Prayojan. What is our object of the life and goal of the life? It must be fixed first. And how to attain that goal is called avidheya, that is process. And by adopting true method with true sense in regular way, what you obtain, that is called prayojan. The Krishna is Sambandha and process is real bhakti, devotion and love for Krishna. And our object is what is? To love Krishna. The love and affection for Krishna in Hanuman. The love and affection for Krishna, for Supreme Personality of Godhead in Sakha, friends, Subal, Siddham, Madhumangal and all. And the love and affection in the heart of Nanda Yashoda. This is called Vatsalya Mode, Bhav. And the love and affection in the hearts of gopis for Krishna. By which Krishna is controlled, being Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sometimes he becomes son, sometimes he becomes friend, sometimes beloved, playing with them. To whom the Mayavadi, they think he is shapeless, qualityless, he is nirgun, he is nirakar, nirvishesh, niranjan, all these things. What is the meaning of this word?
Nirgun means that he has no qualities. This is how they interpret it. Nirakara means without any shape or form. And Niranjan means
no upadhi, like this. Anything. But Krishna is not our object. He is only Sambandha. If there is no love and affection for Krishna, Then Sarasvati, Kansa and all others, Shishupal, they met with Krishna, they saw Krishna, but there was no love. So they were in against party, like they think Krishna like their enemy. Though the Krishna is loving for all, he is sweet for all. He is Supreme God for all. He, without any causeless mercy, he has. He supports nurtures to all. But yet they think that he is my enemy. And they wanted to kill Krishna. But they can't. Good luck. So, Krishna Prem in gopis, among gopis in Chandravali and Radhika, among two Srimati Radhika, this prem and love and affection is highest, supreme, and that is called Mahabhav. More than Mahabhav. Rude, Adhirude, Madhav. So this is the highest love and affection in Srimati Radhika. Our goal should be not so high, only to be the servant, male servant of Radhika, or conjugal. Oh, this is okay. Not more than this. We cannot have all the qualities of Radhika, love and affection of Radhika for Krishna. Only we can serve Radhika or Krishna, conjugal. So this is the highest thing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told all these things to Sanatana Goswami. And here he is glorifying Krishna, that anyone anya kami jadi kare Krishna bhajan na mangiloho Krishna tare devin swacharan. What is the meaning? 7, 8, 9. আমার মাঝে মাঙে বিষ সুখ অমৃত ছাড়ি বিষ মাঙে এই বড় মূর্খ আমি বিজ্ঞা এই মূর্খ বিষয় কেন দিব স্বচরণ অমৃত দিয়া বিষয়ে ভুলাইব You know, there was a boy of 5 years only. But by sadhu sangha associations of pure Vaishnavas, he was given some mantra and went in this dense forest and did aradhana in regular way and became Narad. Narad, you know, that was Narad. There was a boy of 5 years named Dhruva. And he came in the association of that very Narad. This boy was so much offended by the words of his father. His father and stepmother both. His father denied that I will take you in my lap. Due to the fear of stepmother, she told that you should go and you should die. You can come and see. No. His stepmother told that you should go to and die. And next you should come in my home. And then you will be qualified to sit in the lap of this father. And you will then be king of whole empire. Otherwise, no. These words affected that boy, and they went straight in his heart. And he became so angry. And he went to his mother and told, and he began to weep. His mother told, you should go and try to do aradhana. Aradhana means worship. Your brother or elder brother is Sri Hari or Madhusudan. You should at once go and practice. And at once in the midnight he left his home and went to Mathura on this bank of Yamuna river. And there Narad was there, told by Krishna, ordered by Krishna that go and help this boy. He tried so much that you should go, return to your home, otherwise tigers and bears and lions will eat you. But he never accepted. Then he told a mantra, and he told that you should go and patiently you should be one-ended and try to remember this mantra. He did so, and he saw in his trance Narayan. But he had some wishes. What? I want to have a kingdom, my father's kingdom. So Krishna gave him darshan. Narayan gave him darshan. And he told that, I am benedicting you, giving benediction to you, that you should be king for 36,000 years of whole world. Not only your father's kingdom, of whole world. And at once, when he was weeping, that I have a chintamani. And I only wanted from him gather some broken glass pieces. I have not gained anything else. I have gained only this thing. And he began to weep again. But what became after that? After 36 years, 1,000 years, he was emperor of the whole world. But Krishna is so merciful, he gave him a kingdom for 36,000 years, and after that he made him his own servant and gave eternal place, though it is in world atmosphere, but it is a Siddhalok. He crossed the birth and chain of birth and death and all the sufferings. So Krishna is so merciful. You know that Putana, a very dangerous devil, she wanted to kill Krishna, and he took a shape of mother only. Very beautiful became. She was so ugly, but she became so beautiful lady, like a mother. And he told that I am mother, and at once took Krishna in her lap. Oh son, oh boy, oh son. Oh, she is not your mother, Yashoda. I am your real mother. Why Yashoda has kept you out of her heart, not in her? I want to keep you in my heart. And as a mother, he gave his breast in the mouth of Krishna. Krishna was closing his eyes. How I can kill her? So I should give him something very special. And what he gave? He took his outer body like a demon and changed, and very beautiful shape of Atma, soul, came out, and made her like a mother, and sent at once in Golok Vrindavan. Aho bakiyam stanakalaputam vikam sayapi sat vegatim tatu tato anyam ko va dayalum saranam. Why Sukadeva Goswami wrote all these things? Only for us. So you should be very strong faith on Krishna. So if anyone wants anything else, a worldly thing, Krishna gives that very thing also, and especially he gives bhakti also after that. So Krishna is so merciful. So Krishna thinks, oh, he's foolish. He's asking for, begging for poison. But I am not foolish. Why should I give him the poison? I will never give poison to him. I will give him what thing? Only amrita, nectar of devotion I will give. And he gives. So Krishna is so merciful. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, संसार भ्रमिते कोनो भाग्य के हो तरे नदीर प्रवाहे जनो काष्ठ लगी तीरे. Yes, sir. What is the meaning? संसार भ्रमिते कोनो भाग्य के हो तरे. Yes, sir. कोनो भाग्य कारो संसार खन्युख साधु संग तबे कृष्णे रति उपजय. Always moving in this world, from this world to that world to that world, always. Since the world is created, unlimited time, anadi call it is taught. He is always restless. He wants happiness. He wants to be happy. And that is why sometimes he murders others to be happy himself. Sometimes making so much atom and bombs and all nitrogen bombs and hydrogen bombs that we will kill our enemies and we will be eternally happy. But after some time he is killed. So many problems come. So we are क्या घूम रहे हैं wandering
in this material world.
There are not only worlds, one lakhs and lakhs and lakhs worlds here. Sometimes becoming man, shape, sometimes trees, creepers, animals and all these things. But if anyone is lucky and there is something, then he goes in the association of pure one. Otherwise not. And what is that luck? What is that luck? Any activity, endeavor related to Krishna or his associates or his anything connected. Like Tulsi, temple, his land, Vrindavan, Navadvip Dham, Puri Dham, all these things. Serving anyhow. There was a saint, Vaishnava, he used to go to door, begging some chapatis or anything, corn some or anything, rice, anything. He used to go. And in this way he used to tell, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Sometimes he may told that Radhe Sham, Radhe 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 in Vrindavan, in Brajmandal. Only Radhe Radhe Radhe. He used to go. One day he went to a door, an old lady was there. She was so angry mood.
Yes.
She don't want to hear the Radhe Radhe or Hare Krishna. She rebuked that person. Don't come to my door any day in future. Otherwise, my this state will broken on your back. You should always remember. Don't return, come to my door. The Vaishnava returned, but next day at the same time again he came. And he was Radhe Radhe, Radhe Sham, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare. Again she heard and became so furious and began to chastise, rebuke, and he again returned. Third day he again came. Why he is coming I don't know. To eat rebukes or what. Again she came. And at that time he was cleaning his room by cow dung mixed with water and everything in a cloth, rotten, and she was making clear. And in the meantime he told Radha, oh, again? You came? Oh. And he took his cloth and throw it on him. He gladly took it and went to river Yamuna and washed all the clay and everything very well, smooth, and it became smooth, and then it was dried and it was given in ghee. Any devotee gave him ghee and it was given. And very little, so many ghee were made, and he used to offer arti by these. Again fourth day, that Vaishnava, after doing so, he went and called very loudly, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Radhe Radhe. And then this old lady today completely was changed. Oh Baba, wait a little, I am coming. And she took some chapati or anything, and he gave it, and he took it very happily, gladly. This is called Sukriti. He gave anything and he used in service of Krishna to ask anyone, knowingly or unknowingly. If he circumambulate Vrindavan, Navadvipdha, he will see any deity and do pranam. He will hear chanting any Vaishnava, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. If he will give a little water to Tulsi and circumambulate. Anyhow, helping any pure devotee. Who is pure devotee? He never thinks to be hooked up anything. He thinks that Krishna is enjoyer. So anything, any endeavor, he is for pleasing Krishna. So if any give a pence, a farthing, he will give it to his Gurudev or Krishna. He will never enjoy that thing. These are pure devotees. Those who are taking so much, begging so much, and filling their own pockets, only some 1%, 2%, 50%, or 25% giving to Gurudev or anyone, and using all, testing all, or they keep it in bank account, that after that I will enjoy. What they will become? They are not true to them. At once they are fallen. What to become more fallen? And all will realize that they are not really Vaishnava. So if anyhow you are helping, serving that kind of Vaishnava, or doing parikrama of Vrindavan, parikrama of anyhow, unwillingly you are doing parikrama of Tulsi plant, you are touched with any Tulsi plant, and you have taken any remnant of Mahaprasadam that devotees are distributing somewhere, and really has been offered to Krishna with Tulsi dal, that is a very great effect surely. So, it is called impression or sukriti. So much sukriti makes sadhu sangha. So sadhu sangha, sarva shastre koi, lavmatre sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi. So you should have a very strong belief in sadhu sangha and in Guru, in Krishna, in Shastra. This will give you so much strength in. Never be weak. Never be weak. We have support of Krishna, Vaishnava. Mayavadi has no support because his Brahma is Nirakar, Nirvishesh. He has no step, he has no power to do anything. He is not merciful. He is like dry wood or dry stone. He cannot do help. So be like this. Our Krishna is Sarva Shaktiman, Almighty. He is so merciful. Kya ahetuki? Causeless, merciful. He is everywhere. Everywhere. But Brahma Nirakar Brahma is not powerful, so he is not everywhere. Never he cannot be. So you should be very determined and believe in God and go on. So sometimes it may be that you have no such association, but Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavat, Gita, and especially Srimad Bhagavatam are Vyas, Shukadev Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj like them, and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is like Chaitanya Charitamrita. You should associate them and have so much belief in that strong. We will never be weak and never we will fall. Go Brahma. Very good. Any kirtan?
In the beginning of the lecture, it was that we are nothing. We explained the six.
Five.
Along from the
Five.
Oh.
What?
You said you feel we are nothing.
In the beginning of class, you discussed Saranagati. There are six sentences of Saranagati. And
Not humble.
feeling insignificant.
अपने आप को तुच्छ ज्ञान करे. At the end, you say I will be very strong.
In faith. In faith.
It's on faith.
That I am like zero. I have no power. A strong faith in this. And my Krishna is so powerful. And he can save me, he can support me, nourish me. This is strongness. I will never give up him. This is strongness. Because Jiva is Chetan. He is not like zero or Nirvishesh Nisakti. Sometimes because he is like atom, so he becomes weak. But if this atom has any support like Krishna tree, then his religion becomes so unlimited. He is the reflection of atom, but his relation to Krishna, that is his love and affection, is unlimited. Because Krishna is his support. Like there is a creeper. She cannot go up without any help of any tree or anything high. So if a creeper has any support of a little tree, then it will go like up to that. But if he will have a bigger tree, longer tree, then it will go covered. And if he is Krishna, the tree is Krishna, that creeper will go up to Krishna Golok, Vaishnakuntha Vrindavan there. And it will give so sweet fruits, and you can taste it here in this world.